You think it should be moved to later in the season?
I like how the current format splits up the season, but it seems more fair to hold an all-star towards the end of the season so that voters get a more complete look at each player.
Now, here's Jordan. He kicks to Gordon. For three. And it's Gasol with the rebound. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. The pass to Beal. Johnson against Land. Johnson can't get it to go. On the wing, Iguodala. 11 points last game. Here's Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
What a great look by Andre Iguodala. We know he's unselfish. If there's space for his guy, he's going to find him.
Beal deciding where to go with it. Shoots over Jordan. Sacramento again missing. GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, Iguodala. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Shooting, you can't give him that kind of space.
Lynn against Johnson. Gasol, a screen on Lynn. Johnson, the pass to Gasol. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And Jordan gets it to go.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Johnson, the pass to Duncan. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Brook Lopez is checked in for the Cavaliers. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Clint Capella.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
Johnson against Land. Now, here's Johnson. He's tightly guarded. Duncan with the screen for Beal. To the paint. Deflects the pass. And now Iguodala running the floor all by himself.
Well, the activity of Aaron Gordon, so solid at reading the opposition and taking his chances.
Here's Brown. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Johnson dishes to Brown. And that one is off. Excellent D here by Iguodala. Here's Jordan. Gordon trying to break loose. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Bradley Beal picks one up.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better. Mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance. And the Kings look a whole lot different now than they did for most of the 21-22 season. And they were changes that had to be made.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Here's Cunningham. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Now when a team suffers a playoff drought like the Kings have, Greg, you can expect some major moves.
And you just hope they can find some stability, Kevin, moving forward. This is a team that's gone through 12 head coaches since the last time they made the playoffs.
Now, here's Jordan. 6 points for him.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I call that slam dunk contest level.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Mathurin passes to Cunningham. Offline with his three. And so Jordan will bring it up for the Cavaliers. He takes it in. Cleveland moving the ball around. Gordon kicks to Lynn. Passes it to Jordan. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Shot clock at 2. And it's Iguodala missing. The Kings trail by 7. Here's Mathurin. No points in the game yet for him. Cunningham outside. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Mathurin, good.
And we've seen Mathurin become a volume three-point shooter, which is understandable given these results.
And Jordan slams it home.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Here's Cunningham. The Cavaliers making the shot. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the middle. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Defending Cunningham, boy, a challenge. You have to pay extra attention. That's when you leave someone open.
From deep, Iguodala. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
Michael Jordan getting it done for Cleveland. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Right back after this break. Game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Cleveland?
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
We've got Damian Lillard. Now is out there with Gordon. Then there's Iguodala. And it's Jordan in at the two-guard spot. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just tried to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
And he can't hit the second.
And known for being a clutch performer, Dame has his sights set on Titans, a true leader with a winning mindset.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
And the shot goes down. Jordan's got 12 in the game.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Johnson attacking. Dow with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of me. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
Johnson against Lillard to the inside. Gasol. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feed. Johnson's got 4 assists in the game. And the Cavaliers call time here. for Lillard. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Jaylen Brown. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Lynn dishes to Iguodala. Outside, Jordan. Kicks it out to Gordon. Lets it go from deep. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
Looking here at some numbers for Duncan. Just an incredible month of basketball. Averaging about 15 points, 10 rebounds, and 6 assists. And he's a great presence on the glass. He'll battle inside for every rebound.
He's certainly not afraid to mix it up. When bodies are around or flying, he's usually at the point of it.
Gasol, a screen on Lynn. Johnson, the pass to Gasol. And Gasol slams it in.
And it's really smart to get Gasol moving in these pick-and-roll plays. He's not only an amazing passer, but a terrific scorer as well.
Now here's Iguodala. He has 5. Lynn from long range. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Beal. Cavaliers with the rebound. Jordan's got 4 rebounds in this game. On the wing, Gordon. Inside.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Here's Jordan. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And you can just see the extraordinary competitiveness. MJ staying laser focused after absorbing the contact.
Now here's Johnson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Gasol is up. Yao with the block. Right side, Lynn. Cleveland moving the ball around. No good on the 3. The Kings trailing. Johnson outside. Here's Duncan. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got his 6th assist on the night.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And he makes that one.
This is why they get Yao the ball inside. He's basically unguardable this close to the rim.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. But it's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Lopez is checked in for Yao. Bol comes in for Gordon. And Kyle Kuzma is subbed in for Andre Iguodala. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Team foul.
1:33 left in the first half. Here's Cunningham. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, you look at the counting numbers for Cade Cunningham. He fills up a stat sheet. The key for him moving forward, though, efficiency.
Good from Cunningham. And you talk about Cade's efficiency. Greg on a struggling team, that can be a challenge.
Yeah, without great shooters around him, he's forced into taking tough shots or turnovers. And as the team improves, though, I think the percentages should come around.
That will sting a little bit. Failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
Here's Mathurin. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
3 points.
Mathurin's got the lead up to 3 now for the Kings. Cunningham against Lynn. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
I'd say only so much you can do if you allow that kind of position. Jeremy Lin, tremendous focus in the paint.
For Sacramento, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Pass to Cunningham. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Pass to Bull. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Cunningham against Land. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Capella with a screen on Lynn. Lopez with the block.
Oh, the long arms of Brook Lopez effortlessly sends that back.
Yep, that one goes. Capella's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Kings lead by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Greetings, everybody. We love exciting. And this game is delivered as we've seen 2 top players battling mano a mano. And in this game, we have 2 top performers. Kind of like us, guys.
Are you baiting us to guessing which 2?
There's no guessing about it.
I'll leave it to the imagination. Let's switch back to the Sacramento Kings dealing with a thin margin at the half.
I love how they've been moving that rock on this one, making the extra pass whenever they can, going from a good shot to a great one.
That's the winning approach, winning basketball.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. Bradley Beal is out there with Johnson. Then there's Brown. Then it's Pau Gasol. And it's Duncan in at the power forward position.
Yeah, the explosive doesn't even begin to describe it. Jordan simply flying.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the King. It's a one-point game. Here's Gasol. The Cavaliers pull it in. Jordan outside. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Stolen by Jeremy Lin. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, you have to admire the strength of Aaron Gordon. This guy is adept at finding his way through intense defense.
The Kings trail by 3. The pass to Gasol. Lopez with the block. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half, you need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Jordan finds Lopez. Now, here's Jordan. Back to Lynn. Jacks up a three. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. It's Beal on the wing. Sacramento again missing.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
Lopez outside. Here's Lynn. Basket counts. Now it's a 5-point Cleveland lead.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
On the wing, Brown. He's covered by Iguodala. They get it back. Goes back up. Here's Duncan. And at last, they get one to fall. Duncan's got 6.
And how about the timing from Duncan on the glass? Getting there to collect that offensive rebound and the putback.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. Jeff Sue is providing all the playmaking here tonight. Let's look at the breakdown between the front and backcourt for the Kings.
This backcourt is really shouldering the load in terms of the ball movement and great assists. When you look at the overall contributions compared to the bigs, nice work on distributing the ball.
Now here's Lynn. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. The Kings trail by 3. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Passes to Beal. Five on the clock. Here's Duncan, and it's blocked by Gordon.
How about the timing of Aaron Gordon? This guy has got the ability to rise up and send it back.
And here's Jordan outside. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Johnson against Jordan. Johnson dishes to Duncan. Johnson surveying the floor. Driving inside. And Gasol able to finish. 8 points for him.
And really, Gasol just never stops attacking the boards. Just utterly relentless at pounding the glass.
Lynn finds Lopez. Back to Lynn. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. The Kings trailing. Johnson, the pass to Beal. Gordon against Gasol. He dishes it to Brown. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. A drive by Jordan.
Yeah, just forcing the issue offensively. The great thing about Jordan, he does it while staying under control.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. 1:16 left in the third quarter of the game. And Beal kicks to Capella. There's the dish to Cunningham. Capella sets a screen for Cunningham. Now that we have a moment, let's take a peek at the teams that are leading the league in blocks. The Cavaliers 5th.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
Shoot 2.
That's good from Cunningham.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
He's perfect from the line this time.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Here's Lillard. And it's good for 2. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
What strength from Lillard, just not allowing the defense to have the last word.
The Kings shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Cunningham inside, covered by Lillard, and that one drops for him. Cunningham's got 9. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Lillard against Cunningham. Clarkson on the wing. Cavaliers moving the ball around. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And, you know, he's such a huge figure from a cultural standpoint. Yao is also someone teammates love playing with because of that easygoing personality.
And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time.
This is what makes him a challenge. Can also beat you from the line.
There's LaRusso. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Russo's got his first bucket of the night.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Now, here's Kuzma. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Kyle Kuzma doing work in the painted area. That's beautiful.
Free throw line jump shot. Count it. And the Cavalier lead has been cut down to just 1 on the basket from Bradley Beal.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Cavaliers ahead, leading by a point. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's Cunningham. They've got Iguodala, Damian Lillard out there with Jeremy Lin. Then it's Aaron Gordon, and it's Yao in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. So it's the Cavaliers now. They lead by 1. Lynn from long range sinks the triple. Lynn's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Cavs. Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Brown. On deep. And it's Lynn with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
In the corner, Iguodala with it. Lillard against Cunningham. Iguodala, that's a two-pointer. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And now a 6-point Cavalier lead. The Kings shooting the ball at 42%. Pass to Capella. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Iguodala against Brown. Over Iguodala. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass. Getting it done.
You love the activity of Jaylen Brown, using that athleticism to do damage on the offensive glass.
Timeout called, Cleveland. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Everyone see if they can make that adjustment.
Thank you, David. The Kings trail by 4. Brown outside. There's the pass to Duncan. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
They get it back. And the foul called on Pau Gasol. That is his first foul of the game. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Lopez is checked in. Lillard surveying the D. 6 to shoot. Back to Lynn. Over Cunningham. And another miss by Cleveland.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Nice shot by Lynn.
Oh, just extraordinary focus from Jeremy Lin. Makes the defense pay with his scoring ability.
Pass to Duncan. Over Gordon. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Tim Duncan.
How about the concentration from Duncan? Doesn't budge, even in the biggest of moments.
Timeout called, Cleveland. Michael Jordan, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. The Kings also at the sub. Bradley Beal's checked in for Cade Cunningham. The Cavaliers leading by 3. The kick out to Lopez. Tries again. He lays it in. Lopez has got his first bucket in this one.
You can see why they go to Brook Lopez, his calming presence to deliver in the clutch.
Johnson inside, defended by Lynn, and it's blocked by Gordon. And they'll keep possession. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch, and he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
And here's Iguodala outside. No good on that one. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Lynn with the steal. Shot's good by Iguodala. And the Cavaliers lead by 4. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle sticks for the Cavaliers?
They have been a wrecking ball
defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And let's give them credit to the shot blocking on display. They set the tone early and have kept the pressure on defensively.
Boy, I'll tell you, there's an art to doing this. What's amazing is how often Jordan hits the clutch shot.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The feed to Duncan. It's good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch. Aaron Gordon in a big moment, unafraid to deliver. How pretty is that?
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They trail by 4. And there's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 49 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Now, this is exactly the guy you want there to close out the game. Pressure time at the foul line. Bradley Beal steps up.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And so he makes both from the line.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Lynn with it, picked up by Brown. It's Jordan with the drop. Yes!
Yeah, putting the team on his back as he often does. The tighter the game gets, the more Jordan wants the ball.
And so Brown will bring it up for Sacramento. Down low, here's Duncan. Count!
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Damian Lillard's checked in for Jeremy Lin. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And now they decide to foul intentionally. On defense, Sacramento. And so they foul intentionally.
At the line for Cleveland, Michael Jordan taking 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, the crucial part of those free throws is that it now makes it a 2-possession game.
Timeout called by the Kings. They're behind by 4. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Johnson against Lillard. Pass to Duncan. There's 14 seconds left in the game. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. A 3-pointer off the mark. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
And here's Gasol outside. Misses. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on. But let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Michael Jordan.
Happy weekend, everyone. It's the NBA on Saturday night, presented to you live on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for DeAndre Ayton.
It's not a great trend for him. Not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. Maybe it's his effort, or who knows, but that's something that needs to change.
Just about ready to get this one started. First, let's hear from Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, DeAndre Ayton's a defensive anchor in the middle. He talked about his ambition at the end of the floor, saying, I just want to be able to guard 1 through 5. That's my goal. I'm going to show my opponent why he is not supposed to be on the same floor as me. Brian, plenty of confidence.
And the talent to deliver, Allie, for sure. Thank you. And some surprise teams that started out hot have not cooled down. Their fans are wondering if this is the new normal.
Well, B.A., it's easy for fans to jump to that conclusion. But look, the bottom line is you can't look too far ahead. You got to stay in the moment and enjoy the ride. I wish I had done more of that when I was playing.
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Jimmy Butler out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Davis. And for the Cavaliers, Aaron Gordon is out there with Andre Iguodala. And it's Lynn in at the 1. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Pass to Jordan. Fires the 3. Knocks down the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Oklahoma City now. It's a 3-point game. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
Now here's Iguodala. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. To the middle. Pass to Lynn. Gordon on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Yao. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And once Gordon spots an open guy, he immediately moves the ball. Just well-coached offense right there.
Davis with it. Antetokounmpo outside. That one rolls around and rims out.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one. Yeah, and despite being the youngest team in the league, the Thunder have been solid defensively the last couple years. A great sign going forward for this franchise. And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Outside for Butler. Pass to Moncrief. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Antetokounmpo. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Brook Lopez is checked in for Cleveland. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Here's Lynn. Checked by Davis. Pass to Jordan. Back to Iguodala. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Thunder. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You look at Oklahoma City in second now, but wanting to claim that top seed.
Looking at Oklahoma City, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
And Lopez gets it to go.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Davis. 26 points for him last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And how about the passing? We've seen this from him. He's just absolutely shredding the D to pieces right now.
The reach of Giannis really helps out here, allowing him to beat out the defense and win a second chance shot.
Cleveland calls timeout. Both teams will make substitutions. And every offense works to create good looks. Here are the beneficiaries of that effort. Here's Lynn. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. 1:57 left to play in the first quarter. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
When you're wide open like that, no need to fade away.
Inside. Here's Oakley. Uses the glass on the layup.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
And here's Jordan, coming off a solid outing against Sacramento. And Lynn gets it to go.
fans, they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
1:19 left in the first quarter. To the inside, Şengün. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
He was gripping the rock on the weight of the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. The shot by Iguodala, no good. The Thunder have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. .56 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Moncrief, covered by Jordan. Here's Stevenson, and he buries it.
Getting some short-range looks here.
The Cavs have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Gordon on the wing. 34 seconds left in the opening quarter. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Pass to Şengün. 17 seconds left in the first. A nice shot by Abdul Rauf.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Here's Yao, and he battles for the ball, gets his second chance bucket.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Cavaliers on top. They're up by 2. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. Good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. Oklahoma City trailing. We've got Damian Lillard. Aaron Gordon is out there with Andre Iguodala. And it's Jordan in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Counted.
He's just so hard to check. He can turn you one way, then use the spin move to make you look sad.
Iguodala outside. Pass to Lillard. Beyond the arc. It's another 3 for Cleveland. And the three-point shot, so important, Richard. That's something you added after you came into the league. What was that process like?
Well, look, as the game tilted that direction, it was no secret. You have to put in that time. But what I try and tell people is that it took me 3 years before I was able to even become a consistent three-point shooter, and another 5 before I became a good one. So as long as you're putting in the work, you're going to see the results.
Those who evolve and those who stay around. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo has won MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, and a championship. But he says, quote, I am not satisfied. As the leader of this team, that's the tone I set. I don't care about trophies. I care about getting better, and that's what I've done my entire career. Brian, he stays focused.
Nose to the grindstone, Allen. Thanks for that. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
It is a shame to see a high percentage look go to waste. You'll be hearing about this one in the locker room, I'm sure. A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Antetokounmpo against Gordon. And Antetokounmpo, here we go. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, shooting 1.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
You gotta love Giannis's commitment to delivering a superstar performance for his team. The effort he puts out on the floor really can't be overstated.
Here's Len. Last game for him, he picked up 10. Here's Iguodala. Misses the three. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Ayton. And that one drops. And it's a tie ball game.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Right side Davis. Here's Antetokounmpo. Off target there with a little leaner.
I tried to create some extra space there, but not able to hit the tough leaning jumper.
Jordan misses. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Davis against Jordan. Ayton, the screen on Jordan. Davis, the pass to Ayton. And he can't get that one. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
Now here's Davis. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Timeout called, the Thunder. For the Cavaliers. And now we go to the 2K leaderboard to look at the teams with the most blocks per game over the last month. The Cavaliers in 5th.
These guys have been so impressive down low on the defensive end, denying shots left and right over the past month.
Moncrief, no good. The Cavs have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Lillard right side, 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Şengün. And the Thunder shooting a solid 47%. Here's Abdul Rauf, defended by Lillard. They get it back.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
To the paint, Oakley, and he dunks it down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And these shots demonstrate how locked in Lillard is. Just embracing the challenge of scoring on physical defenders.
Free throw good, Lillard. 41 seconds left in the second. He takes it in, outside Stevenson. From the stripe. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
Hey, when you trust your shot like he does, it doesn't matter how much size you're giving up. He feels the mid-range in his territory.
And we know Lillard can score, but he's showing nice awareness with the pass to his open teammate.
Here's Moncrief. He's covered by Curry. A nice shot by Moncrief.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Oh, a terrific athlete. I love when Lillard uses his vertical to hammer it down.
The first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Cavaliers on top. They're up by 4. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. Hello, everyone, and welcome. Tonight's featured game sees the Cleveland Cavaliers in a tight one.
So far, the perimeter has been their turf. They look comfortable shooting from range. I mean, the defense is having a tough time chasing them off the arc.
Yeah, if you're going to let them live out there, that's a recipe for disaster.
And moving on, time to check out the mid-season.
You look at Cleveland. They're the...
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is powerful.
Oh, yes.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Pass to Jordan. Here's Lynn. Jordan with a screen on Davis. The three is up. It's another three for Cleveland.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Davis, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And here's Ayton. Pass to Moncrief. Now Davis. Three-pointer. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Cleveland Cavaliers. On Monday, they'll begin a road trip starting in San Antonio, going up against the Spurs. Then on Wednesday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Dallas to take on the Mavericks.
And looking at that Mavericks matchup, it's going to be a good challenge for them. Even though they expect to win, it could probably go either way, depending on how well they play.
And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints, but probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
Jordan with the bucket.
And I have no clue how he got that one to fall, pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
Oklahoma City trailing. Antetokounmpo outside. Down low. That's good from Ayton on the assist by Antetokounmpo.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
All right, a moment to check out some numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And over the last 10 games, he's been hitting the boards hard. He's been a different guy when it comes to rebounding. Out there battling and fighting. It's great to see that kind of hustle.
Jordan goes in. Unable to get that one. Ayton with the defensive effort. The Thunder have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Davis from long range sends it home from three-point land. Davis has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Moncrief. This for the tie. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Antetokounmpo has got 11.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Antetokounmpo has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Butler finds Davis. Back to Butler. For the lead. And it's Antetokounmpo with a miss.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, the vertical Gordon has is phenomenal. So why settle for the layup when you can just slam it down?
Timeout called. The Thunder. Deciding to change it up. And taking a peek at the 2K leaderboard. These small forwards have been unstoppable over the past month. 5th is Jimmy Butler.
And if you're an opposing small forward, this might also double as a list of the most irritating players in the league. Because when you tackle them head-to-head, it's on.
These guys are stoppers. There is no assignment that is too tough for them.
Pass to Stevenson. Now here's Butler. Şengün, the screen. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
Oh, and in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
1:24 left in the third quarter. Şengün, the screen. To the inside. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
And he's going for the oop here. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Not just a score. Lillard knows it's his responsibility as the point guard to involve his teammates.
1:02 left to play in the third quarter. Pass to Oakley. Here's Abdul Rauf, defended by Lillard. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No.
Whoa!
Wow.
Unreal! That's what they came for.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Dame just sticking it to the other team, and you can see it's motivating his squad as well.
Kuzma against Butler. To the paint. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, I'll tell you, it's not easy to change your shot in midair like this. Just a great job of staying in control.
First team foul. At the line for Cleveland, Damian Lillard. At the line for one.
Free throw, no good for Lillard.
You know, it's the production plus the leadership that makes Lillard one of the most valuable players in this league.
His first, second team foul. At the line for Cleveland, Damian Lillard taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Iguodala's checked in for Bowl. And the Thunder making a change here. And both free throws good for Lillard. 20 seconds left in the third.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
We've got 13 seconds left in the third. Jordan, the pass to Iguodala. And the three-pointer goes. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for Cleveland. And this has to be his best scoring game of the season. And he's not done yet. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. They've got Aaron Gordon, also Andre Iguodala out there. And it's Lynn in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Pass to Moncrief. Here's Oakley. with a rebound. Cleveland has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. From outside the arc, connects from downtown.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
The offensive arsenal of Giannis continuing to expand over time. This guy is a wrecking ball.
Wow, good.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Here's Antetokounmpo. And that one hits the back iron. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Inside, deflects the pass, and it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Jimmy Butler's checked in for Oklahoma City. Pass to Iguodala. To the middle. Shoots from the right block. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Butler passes to Davis. And there it is for him. Time called here. The Cavs decide to talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Brook Lopez is checked in for Cleveland. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He complimented the three-point shooting. He said, quote, "It's one thing to get the look, it's another to bury it. I believe in you guys. I think you've got this game on lock. Let's go out there and let's take this. Guys."
Okay, thank you, Allie. For 3, here's Lillard. Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Butler against Iguodala. And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul. Here's Davis. To the paint. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Out to Lillard. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now.
2 minutes.
And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Knocks it loose. Antetokounmpo with it. Inside. That's good from Ayton. On the assist from Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo has got his 4th assist with that last one. Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
The defense gets cut to shreds by Lillard on the drive. He's just so quick and agile.
A minute and a half left in the game. Antetokounmpo inside. Gordon's on him. Pass to Lynn. Fires from deep. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 7 tonight. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
One of the only ways to slow down Antetokounmpo is to get physical with him. But you know what? That may not work. He is so good at absorbing contact in the paint.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Jordan's checked in. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're down by 10. 1:07 left to play in the fourth. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Cavaliers.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And this will go down as win number 25 for them this year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And what a huge performance it was for Damian Lillard.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
His first team foul. At the line for Cleveland.
Free throw good. Lillard.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much good.
Pass to Stevenson. From outside, off the mark. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap. Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Here's Jordan. From deep three-point range. Can't get it to fall. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Dame, for those of us watching, what does it feel like to be in a shooting groove like you were in tonight?
It feels like a workout. You know, when I'm doing my summertime workouts, even after practice sometimes, I'm just trying to get hot, you know, trying to get that rhythm. And that's what it feels like, you know, when you hold yourself to that standard of just making shots, being consistent at it and just getting hot, you know, and that's kind of what it felt like.
I can guarantee you none of our workouts feel like that. But thanks for the show tonight, Dame.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. This is Brian Anderson, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.
2K Sports presents the NBA. Monday Night Basketball is coming right up. Tonight, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs as they play against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, you'll be hearing from shortly. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Now, improving NBA officiating has gone high-tech. Today, the NBA uses the proprietary game review system, which is broken down from double-digit camera angles. Analysts spend a day or two dissecting each game. And, Kevin, that data is used for evaluating, training, and communication with the teams.
Isn't that something? I mean, every day there's something new. Fascinating, fascinating stuff, DA. Thank you. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. They've got Michael Jordan. Gordon out there with Yao. Then it's Jeremy Lin. And it's Iguodala in at the 3. And for the Spurs, Julius Randle is out there with Reed. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Anthony. And it's Morant in at the 5. And now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season, are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
Randall no good. Iguodala with it. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having a couple Hall of Fame.
Lopez, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
I like this play. Good teamwork. You don't want to force Morant to do everything himself.
Oh, and the jam by Jordan.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Anthony over Iguodala. And too long on the shot. Jordan against Anthony. It's Jordan with the drive.
Yeah, reading the defense, knowing exactly what's needed at each moment. That's one of Jordan's unsung talents.
Lin against Morant. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Morant against Lin. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Off the inbound pass.
And maybe it's the adrenaline talking, but they're 1 for 4 to start this game. Need to settle down.
And Jordan slams it in.
And really, Lin has a terrific feel for this offense. Just seems to know whenever one of his guys is open.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
Michael Jordan at the line for 1.
Free throw good, Jordan.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Now here's Anthony. Last time, 14 points for him. Here's Reed. They need this. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Lin against Morant. Lin kicks to Jordan. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. It's hauled in by Edwards.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Misses the three. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. A nice shot by Jordan.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Now here's Morant. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. Here's Reed. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Fades. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Lynn.
Movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Randall surveying the D.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Reed, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Brook Lopez.
Clearly a foul.
The Spurs shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
At the line for San Antonio, Willis Reed. At the line for 2.
No good on the free throw. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Thompson, he's checked in for Randall. Michael Porter comes in for Carmelo Anthony. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Edwards. Dan Ball subbed in for John Morant. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Yao checked in for Lopez. Bol comes in for Gordon. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And Lillard subbed in for Jeremy Lin. Now the Cavaliers with it. They're on an 11-2 run. For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
Well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
Spurs making a switch here. Herter's checked in. And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs.
Now to see the numbers for Lonzo Ball. His last 10 games, he's getting around 4 points a game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. Backup point guard, always an important position, and he fills that role beautifully.
Without a good floor conductor coming off the bench, your offense can quickly grow stagnant. He solves that problem well.
Now, here's Ball. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
Hot from Lonzo Ball. Gets up high to slam it in. I love it.
Here's Jordan. It's a 5-point game. Lillard left side. 1:06 left here in the first quarter. No good that time. Now San Antonio takes it the other way.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Kuzma against Brogdon. To the paint. Here's Thompson. Good work defensively by Yao.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And here's Jordan outside. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
For San Antonio, Tristan Thompson. 2 shots.
That one is off.
One thing about Thompson, he's made improvements to his body and his game each and every year.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 14-4 run. And then slammed in by Jordan.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Porter looking it over. it. And so it's Cleveland going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Well, you have to love what they've done offensively after that first period.
Crushing it. Absolutely crushing it. Shooting lights out, building a big lead here early on.
They've got Julius Randle, Ja Morant. He's out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's Anthony, and it's Edwards in at the small forward. So that's who San Antonio starts the second round. Lobs it up for Jordan, and the dunk by Jordan.
The playmaking skills of Lillard. Reads defenses so well and recognizes when they've left a teammate uncovered.
Spurs trail by 14. Here's Morant. From 10 feet out, here's Randle. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Randle's got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Here's Jordan. Iguodala, that's a two-pointer. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Iguodala's got the lead up to 14 now for the Cavs. Out to Edwards. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Edwards got himself on the board with 3 there. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Reed, he's checked in for the Spurs. Jeremy Lin, he's checked in for Cleveland. And so Morant will bring it up for San Antonio. It's a 13-point game. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, for 22 straight years, San Antonio made the playoffs. But they haven't made the last 3 postseasons. And former Spur Robert Horry worries if they'll ever be relevant again, saying, I hate to say that. San Antonio is a small market. Guys just aren't going to go there. And that's a dire prediction for such a storied and successful franchise, Kevin.
Oh, no kidding, David. All right, thank you. Now here's Randle, coming off a solid outing against Miami. Just 5 to shoot. They shoot again. And it's Morant missing. The Cavaliers leading by 15. Jordan kicks to Lin. Takes a 3. Rebound San Antonio. This their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers.
And they put up a goose egg last year when they played this team twice.
Gotta honor Morant's 3-ball. He's more than capable of torching you from there.
Kicks it out to Gordon. There's the triple. No good on that one. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
You know what it is? That's good advanced scouting. They knew what they were in for, and they were ready.
And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Edwards. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Jordan, the pass to Gordon. From deep, Iguodala. A 3-pointer is right on target. Iguodala's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, and Iguodala understands when to catch and fire. This guy has an incredible IQ for the game.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Reed. Porter comes in for Julius Randle. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Edwards. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Ja Morant. Then for the Cavaliers, Lopez, he's checked in for Yao. Bol comes in for Gordon. And Kyle Kuzma subbed in for Andre Iguodala. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Cleveland.
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion. Loving the hustle.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. Jordan's got 3 assists now in this one. 46 seconds left in the first half. It's Porter. It's out the key. That one's off. Still out of sync. The Cavaliers leading by 18. Lynn kicks to Jordan. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Ogden against Lynn. The kick out to Porter from downtown. Connects from three-point range. Porter's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside, Lynn going inside. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touch by Lynn.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
12 seconds left here in the second. Now here's Porter. The three. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what do you think was the main issue for that insightful analysis, Coach? Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back to the second half of basketball.
And before we get to anything else, let's take a look at the other games that are still in progress. The Miami Heat right now trailing the Pacers out in Indianapolis. They have got a lot of work to do, down big in the third quarter.
Going to be an uphill battle to come back.
And moving on to our current game, it was not the first half that fans were hoping to see for the Spurs.
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They're getting pushed around, not protecting the rim, allowing easy looks. That's the kind of D I love to face. I've had at least 30 by now, guys.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Michael Jordan in this game, he has been everywhere.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. You've got Gordon, Michael Jordan is out there with Jeremy Lin. Then it's Brooke Lopez. And it's Iguodala in at the 3 spot. Outside Gordon. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. Shot clock at 5. There's Lin with the 3. That shot missing. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Anthony, the pass to Morant. Lets a floater go. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
I just hate seeing this, but no need to jump the gun. Let's see what it turns out to be.
And Cleveland making a change here. Yau's checked back in. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Iguodala. Elo comes in for Michael Jordan. And it's Damian Lillard in for Jeremy Lin. Now, here's Lillard. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and, you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently. And I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. And here is Anthony after the three-pointer from Craig Elo. Anthony kicks to Randle. Lillard against Morant. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly from outside off the mark.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Lillard. Banked in off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 20.
A little contact can't slow Damian Lillard down. He speeds right past it to his shot.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And oh, what a play. He just palms the block.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Elo can't hit. And Randle has got the ball here for San Antonio. Reed dishes to Randle. Reed against Yao. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Damian Lillard. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And so far this season, shooting at a 75% clip from the line.
And the Spurs with some changes. Porter's checked in for Randle. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Edwards. And Ball subbed in for Morant. And then for Cleveland, Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Clarkson. And Jordan subbed in for Craig Elo. San Antonio's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Outside, Porter. Anthony left side. And nothing is falling for him right now.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
And it's Lillard missing.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
The pass to Reed. Anthony down low. He's against Kuzma. Yes, that goes in. Anthony's got his first points of the game.
At this range, Carmelo Anthony is nearly automatic.
From deep, Jordan. Rebounded by the Spurs. Anthony's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Thompson, he's checked in for Reed. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Anthony. And Cleveland with a change here too. Bol, he's checked in for Gordon. Now, here's Jordan. 24 points for him.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Brogdon. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Mings. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot. And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play on both ends.
So it's San Antonio now, following the score by Cleveland. Here's Ball. Jordan trying to free himself up. Yao with the block. Passes it to Jordan. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Cleveland shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
First team foul. At the line for the Cavaliers, Michael Jordan. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Julius Randle's checked in for San Antonio. Andre Iguodala, he's checked in for Cleveland. And good on the second, so he makes them both. San Antonio's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Randle against Kuzma. Fires at the elbow. Randle with the bucket.
That's the maturity of Randle's game now. Not trying to force things, just pops it in and moves on to the next play.
Yao, the pass to Iguodala. The 3. Buries it from three-point range. Iguodala's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Anthony sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Thompson is out there with Anderson. Then it's Michael Porter. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Armstrong in at the point guard position. Here's Armstrong. And here's Anderson for 3. Knocks it loose.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And that one, good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Spurs shooting the ball poorly, just 28%. Now Armstrong shoots the 3. That shot off. Lynn against Hardaway, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Michael Porter.
Into the lineup for your Spurs,
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Iguodala, that's a two-pointer. Not going to go that time. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Herter passes to Armstrong. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
Here's Gordon. Tristan Thompson picking up that last bucket. A nice shot by Lynn.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Armstrong gets the bucket.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Here's Lynn. Rebound San Antonio. On the wing, Hardaway. He's covered by Iguodala. The screen from Thompson. Bangs home the trifecta.
Put the ball in Herter's hands. Let him make a decision. He can pass and he can score.
Yao kicks to Iguodala. Here's Lillard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Here is Armstrong. Following the score by Damian Lillard. Armstrong. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Steve, we know lots of front offices build teams purely around player skills and statistical lines. That being said, just how important is chemistry on the court and that cohesion?
It's a must. You can achieve a lot with chemistry. Building a beautiful culture, those are the teams that win championships.
And nowadays, it seems like players have more opportunities than ever before. But, Steve, does that add to the challenge of balancing on the court versus off the floor?
It does for some individuals, but I love the opportunities that they're getting, and I love they're taking advantage of it. Most of the guys can juggle and balance both.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
The Spurs making a switch here. Ball's checked in, and so Jordan nails both of them. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And here is Ball. And here's Edwards from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
It's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
Lynn against Ball from deep. Jordan. And he recovers it. Pass to Yao. Another shot. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Yao with it. Picked up by Thompson. Here's Jordan. Yao trying to get open. That one misses. Anthony with the defensive effort.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Cavaliers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Michael Jordan.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
A nice shot by Lynn.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home total team effort. Big win on the road.
And here's Edwards after Jeremy Lin hitting the three. Here's Jordan into the lane.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Ball with it. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Aaron, big night offensively. What is clicking for everyone right now?
We're just moving the ball. We're moving the ball. And that's a big part of our offense, making sure the ball doesn't stick and then people making shots.
It was really flowing tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Michael Jordan.